Yo, what's up YouTube viewers? Welcome back to YouTube, specifically my YouTube channel. Thanks for clicking on my video. I really appreciate that. We're back with another Thursday 5 p.m. video, and we're jumping in the Raptor because that's all I got to drive right now. And we are heading to, I don't really know. We got a few errands to run today. We also got some of the first mods for this Raptor. So we're gonna head over to the shop, get these things installed, and I'm excited to finally do something to this truck. Also, of course, it just started raining, and I didn't even think it was supposed to rain today, although it is supposed to be like 75, which is awesome. But I thought it wasn't supposed to rain all day. It was supposed to be like sunny, but welcome to PA. The weather changes every hour. All right, guys, we made it here to our first stop in small town Turboville. There's a little coffee trailer right here that apparently I'm related to the owner, and I'm the only one in my family who hasn't been to it. So we're here today to try it out, and apparently their stuff is really good. So let's see how it is. All right, guys, I ended up getting quite a few things, stuff that in my pocket. Couldn't really film because I was trying to grab everything at once, but very nice ladies there. I think the guy that owns it, the one that I'm related to, wasn't there today, but the ladies were really nice. And I even could sign up with my phone number, so after 10 drinks, I get the 11th one free. I'll tell you what though, this stuff looks good. I got a whole thing of filled donut holes, and I got a whole donut, and I got a whole coffee too, for quite a bit cheaper than it would have been to go to Dunkin'. I just realized the Raptor has like the perfect little camera shelf up here. I don't think I've had a vehicle that could do that yet. Now, let's give these things a shot. I am excited for this. First off, we're gonna go ahead and try these donut holes out. These are angel cream filled donut holes. Man, they look good. Give them a shot. That don't taste like Dunkin' Donuts. These taste like real donuts, guys. If you ever had like a real donut or a real Amish donut, it doesn't taste like a Dunkin' Donuts. You can tell that it's like actually fried and fresh and everything. Now this one I'm really excited for. I think this is like maple glazed or something like that. I forget what it is, but yeah, that's a real donut right there, baby. Oh man, tastes like maple syrup. Dude, this is freaking good. That is amazing. Tastes like breakfast. Pancakes, maple syrup. Love me some of that. It's good stuff right there, guys. I can tell you, I'll definitely be back again. All right, guys, successful little pit stop there. Super good. If you guys are ever in the area around Turboville, PA, come check this place out. Right here in the parking lot of the hardware store. It's called Highlander Coffee. They got the little Highlander cows right there. Yeah, you gotta come check them out. Their stuff is good, and it's always good to support small local businesses. They just got started up, so let's keep it going. Maybe they'll buy this empty store over here and put in a permanent coffee shop. That'd be sweet. I also love that they're just here in the little small town of Turboville, really close to where I live. I could literally get my razor fixed up and ride my razor down here and get some coffee. Always love that. Now we're heading over to the shop, and I'm gonna show you the new mods we got. Oh, we're gonna have to move some stuff. Stang gang, baby. What you know about a Lobo? Raptor! Slow and steady wins the race. Oh yeah, we in, baby. All right, now that we're here in the shop, before we get started on the Raptor, I want to give you a quick update of what we got going on in here because it's pretty cool. And this is my full-time job, the stuff that I don't really film. So over here we got a Ram 2500 crew cab long bed that we lifted, wheels and tires. It just makes the thing look so much better. If you saw this when it came here stock, it just did not look good at all. And then over here, this one's a really cool build. A purple Jeep Gladiator. We paint matched the wheel rings purple. It's not done yet, that's why the center caps aren't on there. And we'll be finishing this thing up first thing Monday, and it'll be for sale at a dealership near you. We did the Gladiator graphics. We did, of course, our graphics on the windshield up there, the steps, and then probably the coolest part, check out the diamond stitch leather with, it's hard to see, but with purple stitching to match the purple out here. It's all about the details, guys. Of course, we got Kenny's lifted golf cart with, check this out, all the underglow lights that I put on this thing. I got lights up here in the ceiling, and I got underglow lights, rock lights, everything. This thing is pimped out. Any color you want. Looks great up at the lake house. Anyways, back to this Jeep. One more super cool thing about this. Like I said, guys, it's all about the details. Check this out. This dash wrapped with the purple stitching. Black leather, purple stitching. I don't know if you guys know what these dashes look like on the new Gladiators and Jeeps in general. Any of the Jeeps with like this newer dash setup here, they come with like a light gray fabric on the dash, and it just looks terrible. It doesn't fit the Jeep at all. So if we give the seats black leather with purple stitching, we give the dash black leather with purple stitching, and it looks so much better. And this is a sweet build. And then you probably saw in the background behind me, we got the Bronco Raptor back in here. As you guys know, we used to own this, but we sold it, and the guy that bought it brought it back to get some more stuff done. We added these cool rock slider steps right here. And we're throwing a air compressor in the back here behind the spare tire inside the tailgate, and he'll be able to air up all 4 tires individually whenever he wants to do some off-roading. Also putting a cool roof rack thing on it, so good to have this thing back in the shop, and it's code orange, same color as mine. And you probably saw this too. We got a full Bronco body. This is one that we bought when we were out at SEMA 2 years ago. We've had it sitting around here for a while, haven't got to do anything to it yet, but basically the plan with this is to build it from the ground up, a fully custom built Bronco. This is a full steel body made to look just like the old Broncos. We want it to look like an old Bronco, but drive like a new one, where you can basically get in it and drive across the country if you want. So that'll be really sweet, but a long time in the making. It's one of those projects that we're gonna work on when we get time to do it, and right now we don't got any time to do it because of these things right here. We got 2 full camper vans that we are in the middle of building right now. As you can see, we got the floors in, we got the subfloor underneath with the foam and everything, got the floor in, we got the windows in too. The next step, we're gonna frame the walls and the ceiling, start getting that stuff in, do all the wiring. These things are gonna be sweet. They're gonna have full showers, bathrooms, beds, everything. It's gonna be fully ready for you to be able to camp and live in, whatever you want to do. As you can see, we got all the parts over here. We got cabinets, we got full kitchen galleys right here with the sink and the refrigerator. And this van is lifted, ready to go off-roading with the roof rack and all the lights on the front. These things are insanely bright, actually crazy. So we are slowly making progress every single day on these vans, building 2 of them at the exact same time, the exact same way, just different colors. And that one's lifted. This one's not lifted. All right, I think that's it for what we got going on here in the shop. So let's go back to the Raptor. This Raptor was a very expensive truck. It was not cheap to buy. So it's gonna be a little bit till I start doing some actual big mods to it, like lift kits, wheels, tires, any of that type of stuff. It's got big tires on it already. It drives great how it is. I'm not in a hurry to do that stuff yet. That stuff is really expensive, but if you know me, I can't keep anything stock, and I like to add things even if it's the small little things. So in today's video, we got 2 mods that we're adding to this truck. The first one, we actually had to take kind of a spontaneous 3-hour trip after work the one day to go pick up because it popped up on Facebook Marketplace and I couldn't pass it up. So we're gonna go ahead and roll that clip, and then I'll show you what it is. All right guys, we are in the truck right now on a little bit of a sporadic road trip on a random Wednesday after work. We're driving 3 hours away from home to Maryland to pick up our first mod for this truck, but I don't know exactly where I'm at right now. I'm probably 2 or 2.5 hours into my trip so far, and wherever I'm at is really cool. For it being the end of wintertime here, they got some like really green grass here, and I just passed the Sight and Sound Theater, which is huge if you've never seen that before. And I also passed like an amusement park, a resort, a place called the Amish Village. There was like all this stuff, and then I took a right turn, and all of a sudden it was just open fields and like farm fields and stuff. And then I saw some like outdoor antique shops and everything. Like this is like a cool area. Wherever I'm at right now, this is a pretty cool area. I should have been filming like a minute ago. I just passed like a whole bunch of the coolest houses ever. Looked like I was driving on a movie set or something. All right, we made it. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Phil. Miles. Nice to meet Miles.
Nice to meet you too. As you can see, we are just barely into Maryland, but we made it here, met the guy, got the thing picked up. So yeah, we're gonna head back home and get this thing installed. All right guys, here it is. We picked ourselves up a Retrax tonneau cover. I know what you're thinking. Yes, I have a tonneau cover up here. This is a very nice tonneau cover too. This is a Ford roll-up tonneau cover. It's really all I need. I don't mind the roll-up ones at all. They cover your bed. They keep it pretty watertight. I mean, I don't think this leaks at all. And then it can roll up and you have your full bed space. However, the Retrax tonneau covers are really nice. They're kind of a hard tonneau cover. They roll up. The canister does take up a little bit room in the front, but there is a specific reason why I got this tonneau cover, and I'll explain it after we install it. So let's get this thing installed. Here we go.
Here we go!
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is all it takes to put that thing together. Pretty easy. Now the hard part, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get it on the truck by myself. I definitely do not recommend doing it the way that I just did it, but I got it. Can I snap it? guys, the Retrax tonneau cover is fully installed. Didn't take me long at all. I think it literally took me like 30 minutes to do, if that, maybe 20 minutes, but I've installed a lot of these working here, so pretty simple. This one is somewhat scratched up. We got some scratches here and stuff. That is completely my fault. I forgot it was in here when I did the rollers ripping through the cornfield and doing donuts and stuff. And this thing was moving around in there and getting scratched up. So that's my fault. I'm gonna have to deal with it, but it is what it is. It's a used one. I didn't get it brand new. I got it for like half the price of a brand new one. And I do like the Retrax tonneau covers. They're very nice. It rolls back nice. Yes, we do lose a little bit of bed space, but if I need to haul anything bigger than what I put in here, I have a trailer to do that. So not a big deal, but the reason I got this is because I'm thinking for the future. See these T-slots right here? You don't have those T-slots on a roll-up tonneau cover. The only reason I really wanted to get one of these Retrax tonneau covers is for these T-slots right here. It's an optional thing, so I had to find one that had them. This one I found online for even like half of the price of what our dealer cost would have been. Couldn't pass it up. And now that we have these, we got so many options of stuff we can do. There's so many different accessories and stuff that you can put on these T-slots right here, racks and everything. I have some ideas hopefully coming soon this summer of some stuff to put on that. More to come with that. It's just a base that we can build on, and we also get a nice tonneau cover out of it. It's lockable, which my other one was not, so I could put stuff in here that I don't want people to steal, and I can lock it up. Now we got one more mod, because I did say 2 mods, so we do have one more mod, and this one's pretty exciting. For the next mod, we are heading up here to the front of the vehicle for something that is I guess could be kind of like a performance mod, but not necessarily performance. It doesn't really add power to the vehicle, but it makes it feel like it's faster. Now I did mention this one back when I first bought the truck. In the video when I bought the truck, I did mention that I got one mod already in my center console, and this is what it was. I literally bought this like 2 days after I got the truck. We got a pedal commander. Now, if you guys don't know what these pedal commanders are, you guys are missing out, because these things are pretty awesome. They don't really add power to the truck. Basically what they do is they trick the truck into thinking that you're pushing the gas further than you are, and it takes any of that throttle lag out. Like when you hit the gas and you have that little bit of a delay before it actually takes off, or it actually like registers that you hit the gas. This gets rid of all that, makes it feel a heck of a lot faster. And then it's got a bunch of different modes too, which I'll show you, that you can actually up your gas mileage and also completely lower your gas mileage too if you put it in sport. But you can make your truck a whole lot snappier and feel like it's got a lot more power than it does. Like I said, it's not really a power thing that adds any horsepower to your truck. It's more so for your driving experience. Makes your truck snappier and just makes the driving experience a whole lot better. Here at Keystone Styling, which is the shop that I'm in right now, shout out to Keystone Styling. If you need any custom needs on any of your vehicles, come over to Keystone Styling, 2525 Old Route 15, New Columbia, PA. All of our shop vehicles here at Keystone Styling that we own get pedal commanders. For example, the Bronco right here had a pedal commander in it when we had it. That van over there, that's gonna have a pedal commander in it. Will's Raptor has a pedal commander in it. The lower truck that we had also has a pedal commander in it. So obviously, we are fans of the pedal commander. This little box here is literally all it is. As you can see, we got different modes here. We got Eco, City, Sport, Sport Plus, and then we got 1 through 4 for all of those modes. And the install on this thing is insanely easy. See these 2 plugs here? You literally just unplug the plug on your throttle right there, plug one of these in, and then you plug your factory plug into this, and that's all there is to it. And you just gotta mount this somewhere. You don't even have to mount this anywhere where you can get to it, because you can control it all from your phone too. So let's get this sucker put on. Boom, that's all there is to it. Got her mounted up right here. Took me a couple minutes to do. Now all I have to do is connect it to my phone, which is super easy. All I gotta do is download the Pedal Commander app, which I used to have because of our work vehicles, but I deleted it because I didn't really use it much. But now I gotta re-download it, add a device, give power to it. Looks like it found it, Pedal Commander. I just gotta write the serial number, which is on, as you can see, it's on the back of the little box. And I just give it a name, whatever I want, and boom, there we go. Now we can control the whole thing from our phone. As you can see, we got Eco mode, which is gonna help our gas mileage. And we got City mode, which is just kind of your normal driving. That's not gonna really change it too much. And we got Sport mode. Now Sport or Sport 1 is where we keep most of our work vehicles, and that is pretty crazy as it is, very touchy. Anything higher than that is like almost annoying, because it's like you barely touch the gas and it just wants to do a burnout. Or even if you go into like Sport Plus, you drive it in that, it's gonna be so touchy that it's actually almost annoying. So we're gonna go ahead and just run it in Sport 1, and we'll do some test drives and stuff and see how she runs, kind of figure out where we like it, and then put it right where we want it. So you can control it from your phone like this, but you can also just hit the buttons right here on this. So I can hit this, change it to whatever I want, and then we got 1 through 4 here. So Sport 1 is where we're gonna put it for now. All right, let's try this Pedal Commander out. Whoa. All right, I might need to turn it down a little bit. It's pretty touchy. That's crazy. Like, it drives so much nicer now. Honestly, I don't even know why I'm filming this part of me driving it, because like you guys obviously aren't gonna notice a difference unless you're driving it. The only way you really notice a difference is by driving the vehicle before and after, with and without. But just trust me when I say, it makes a huge difference. It really just wakes the whole truck up. But really, there's no point in you guys watching me drive it because you're not gonna be able to feel it. But yeah, successful mod. I wonder what happens if I turn it all the way up. All right, guys, I know I'm in the same clothes, but this is a totally different segment here in the vlog. We're getting away from the truck stuff and we're gonna do something a little bit fun here. So if you guys have ever seen like the stranger sessions on Instagram, like photo shoots with strangers where the photographer pairs up these two strangers together and then they're blindfolded and then they take their blindfolds off, they see each other and then they do a whole photo shoot together. Well, if you guys know my buddy Logan, who's been in a bunch of videos, he recently signed up for one of those stranger photo shoots and he ended up getting a match. We just happen to know the photographer that's doing it, which is partially why he signed up. He does have a legit match and he is gonna do the legit photo shoot, but we came up with this plan to first prank him and instead have me there when he takes his blindfold off. So we're heading over there right now and we're gonna see his reaction when he takes his blindfold off, thinking that he's gonna meet some girl and get a photo shoot with her, and then it's just me instead. This is gonna be so funny, I can't wait. All right, we made it here and I'm actually wearing the same exact thing as Logan because he sent me a snap before I came and I saw what he was wearing, but we have to be quiet because we don't want him to hear us. He doesn't know that we're here, but he's got his truck all set up. And he's currently blindfolded, so we're gonna sneak up and get this done.
Oh, there's a Raptor, sorry. Okay, turn around. Okay. Okay, you can take your blindfold off and turn around.
Dude, I was like, this feels like a dude. I was like,
there is a girl coming.
I was like,
don't worry, there is a girl coming.
Like,
Look at
that's
that
how you
girl.
hate.
I was like, this is the manliest woman I've ever held hands with in my life. Dude,
So
I
as
was
soon as he
like,
grabs them, it's gonna be.
I was like,
This
rough.
was your mom's idea.
I was like, oh my gosh. I
was
really
your
hope
mom's
this
idea.
is, I was like, I hope this isn't the chick, because she's got freaking some rough hands, man.
Well, I thought you were wearing a white shirt, and I was like, I have the same shirt, because in your snap it looked like it was white. So I put this shirt on, hoping that we'd be like matching almost. All right, so we successfully pranked Logan. It was so funny. I knew when he touched my hand, he was gonna be like, what in the world? Because that, like, my hands are not soft at all. So I was kind of hoping to not do the handhold thing, but she wanted to do it. And of course she was freaking out. He said he was terrified when he felt my hand, but now the girl's about to actually show up. So we're gonna watch the actual photo shoot. This will be interesting. See if he likes her. Look at him, so cute, just waiting for his date. Okay, I'm sitting in Logan's truck because me and Logan have had a couple Instagram videos together that like got a lot of views. 6, 7. So just in case this girl would have, for some reason, seen us on Instagram, like she doesn't know who he is, but if she would have seen one of our videos and then she sees me, she might have an idea of it. So I just don't want to risk anything. So I'm sitting in Logan's truck because she's gonna show up soon. Once she's blindfolded, then I'll get out and we'll watch this whole thing unfold. I got permission from Logan to film whatever I want. I'm excited. This is gonna be interesting. I've never watched one of these happen in person, so I just can't get over it. He's just standing down there by the water all by himself with a blindfold on. Like, imagine being the people that, like the guy that's sitting over there, people that are here, just like hang out at the preserve and they just see this blindfolded guy with flowers. He's down there just holding his flowers by the water. All right, the girl's here. They have the blindfold on her. Let's go see who it is.
Him. I don't even know. Did I tell you his name? No. Okay. All right. Take.
I'm stuck on there.
Can you help?
Oh my god.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey, that's my boy Logan right there. Look at him. That's the sexiest thing I've seen all day.
Are you okay?
I think I'm alright.
Oh, I'm living.
Dude, that background with an OBS. You guys know I love an OBS.
Lean into a hook. Logan wants to see this fish.
I'm trying to see what he's catching, Megan.
Logan, not the time.
Fish isn't gonna be there forever. Oh, catfish.
Oh.
All right, guys, well, I think that's pretty much gonna go ahead and do it for today's video. Logan's photo shoot went great, and it was actually a lot of fun to watch. Now, as for the relationship between Logan and the girl in the photo shoot, at the end of the day, it's just a photo shoot. They don't have to date or anything. That's all up to them. So I don't know, we'll have to see how that goes. But yeah, guys, that's it for today's video. Got some cool mods on the truck, a few small things just to get us started, and I'm excited for more in the future. Remember, new videos every Thursday. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.